He thought he had time, until life reminded him. Opportunities don't knock twice. Ryan West wasn't lazy. He wasn't lost. He wasn't unlucky. But if you looked closely, you'd see the one thing holding him back. He was always waiting for the right moment, waiting to feel ready, waiting until next week, next month, next year. I'll start soon, he'd tell himself. Maybe tomorrow. What's the rush? And so his dreams sat on the shelf, gathering dust. He had notebooks filled with business ideas, but none turned into action. He had talent, but never showed it. He had passion, but it always got postponed. He was the guy with a million plans, but no start. Then one Friday afternoon, something happened that changed everything. Ryan's friend, Mark, called with news. Dude, remember that startup pitch I told you about? The investor wants to see our demo this Sunday. We're in. Ryan froze. Wait, this Sunday? I thought we had a few more weeks. Nope, he moved it up. It's now or never. Mark was buzzing with excitement. Ryan felt panic. They had talked about this idea for months. Ryan even promised to build the presentation. But now, with only 2 days left, he hadn't done a thing. He thought he had more time. That night, Ryan stared at his laptop screen, heart racing. He could feel the regret rising already. He had two choices: make excuses or make progress. He remembered something his high school coach once told him. Opportunities don't wait. They don't care if you're ready, they care if you show up. And in that moment, Ryan decided. No more delays. No more doubts. Just do the damn thing. He didn't sleep that weekend. He worked 14 hours straight on Saturday. Recorded voiceovers. Designed slides. Practiced answers. At one point, his eyes burned from staring too long. His back ached. His fingers cramped. But he didn't stop. This is what it feels like to show up for yourself. Sunday morning arrived. Ryan and Mark entered the small conference room, laptop in hand. The investor, a sharp woman in her 40s, sat across from them with folded arms and curious eyes. You've got 10 minutes. Impress me. Ryan's voice didn't shake. His slides didn't glitch. He delivered like someone who had prepared for months because in a way he had. He just hadn't acted until it mattered most. At the end, she smiled and said 5 words that lit Ryan's soul on fire. Let's talk about next steps. They didn't just get a deal, they got belief. A real shot. A real opportunity. Because Ryan stopped waiting and started doing. A year later, their company launched officially. Their app hit 100,000 downloads. And Ryan was invited to speak at a local entrepreneur event. He stood on stage, looked out at the young faces, and said, most of you have ideas in your mind that could change your life. But they'll stay stuck in your head if you wait for the perfect time. The truth? There is no perfect time. There's only now. Opportunities don't wait. And if you do, someone else will take the shot you were meant to take. He paused, holding up his old notebook, the one filled with forgotten plans. I used to write ideas and close the book. Now I live them. One step at a time. I failed. A lot. I made mistakes. But every time I took action, I moved forward. Regret comes from the things you didn't do, not the things you tried. That line hit the crowd hard, because everyone in that room had something they were waiting on. A project, a dream, a decision. And Ryan's story reminded them. If it scares you, it's probably the door you need to walk through. After the event, a young woman came up to him with tears in her eyes. Thank you, she said. I've been sitting on an idea for 2 years. I think I'm finally going to do it. Ryan smiled. Promise me one thing, he said. What's that? Start today. Not tomorrow. Not later. Today. Even if it's messy. Because that's what success really is. Not big leaps. Not luck. Not genius. Just courage to start when you feel unready. Just consistency to continue when it gets tough. And just belief that you deserve to try. What Ryan learned and now teaches the world. Every opportunity has a timer. You can either take the shot or let it expire. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to be brave. Done is better than perfect. You can't win a race you never start. Today, Ryan's company mentors thousands of young dreamers. Not just on building businesses, but on building the courage to act. He always ends his talks with the same phrase. The door is open, but you've got to walk through it. Opportunities don't knock twice. But they knock once loud enough for you to hear. The pain of discipline is smaller than the pain of regret. If you wait for perfect, you'll miss the possible. Success favors the bold, not the perfect. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can.